Happy Monday, fifth grade. This is Miss Gibson coming to you with your grammar for today. So, of course, you guys should have out the tab grammar Monday, June 8th in front of you. And then after that, you guys are going to get started doing what doing the packet out independently, coming back to this video to go over the answers. So go ahead and pause the video and get started. All right, welcome back from trying out the grammar packet for today. So again, this is all basically review. So let's get through each one and go through the answers. So number one, the land the English carefully chose for Jamestown belonged to the Powhatan Indians. Which part of speech is the underlined word? Correct. This is a noun. The reason why it's a noun is because land is considered a person, place, or thing. So this in this moment would be considered a noun because it is talking about the land that the English were were fighting over basically with the Indians. Number two, the Pilgrims had hoped to land in Virginia but landed in Massachusetts instead. Again, what is the part of speech? In this case, land is used differently. So this one will be considered a verb because it's what they're doing. They're landing somewhere and or like on the go right now, right? So they were on the go and then they landed in Virginia. So they hope to land in Virginia. All right. Number three, the Pilgrims arrived in America after the first group of Jamestown settlers. What do you think? This is a verb. So it is describing what type of group it is, which is the first. So I'm sorry, this is an adjective. Adjective describes describes the noun. So this is describing what type of group it is, which is considered the first. Number four, the pilgrims sailed across the ocean to reach America. What do you guys think this one is? Correct. This one is a preposition. So remember, those prepositions are giving us and connecting us one thing to another, and they're telling us where the pilgrim sailed, which is across the ocean. All right, number five. After experiencing religious persecution in England, a group of religious people sailed the Mayflower to America to practice their religion freely. What part of speech do you guys think this is for experiencing? Awesome. This one is a verb. Why is this a verb? This is a verb because it's basically telling us like after experiencing, so they are encountering like an event or undergoing some type of occurrence or event, which is the persecution in England. So if you're experiencing something, it is a verb because that's what you're doing. All right, let's get into the last page. So this is more practice where you should be thinking of what the definition is based off the context clues that are in this sentence. Number one, Miss Washburn baked a cake this weekend and spent a long time evening the frosting until it was smooth. So you're choosing a definition here. Is it A, the time of day after the sun has set? B, making more regular or balanced out? C, cutting or chopping up? D, baking or cooking? So again, let's see what this sentence is about. Let's break this down. So she baked a cake and then she did something with the frosting until it was smooth. What do you do when you are what do you do with the frosting until it's smooth? Right, you are not cutting it up because that wouldn't make it smooth. You're not baking or cooking it because clearly this is after the part that the cake was already baked. You're putting the frosting on top. And then this is making it more evened out. Okay, so in this context, evening the frosting until it's smooth. Evening means be making more regular or balanced out. All right, number two. The marching band stepped onto the field and then proceeded to march all the way to the other side. So we are looking at this marching band here. They stepped into the field and they basically walked from one side to the other side. But in this context, we already know they're marching, so they didn't walk. So this is why walked is out. So proceeded could mean what? Do you think this means pushed to a march on the other side? No, not at all. Quickly, not quite. C is the correct answer. They continued. So when you think of proceeded and to march, they are continuing to march all the way to the other side of the field. Last one, the ship was buffeted across the water by the powerful wind and waves. So A, served, B, sailed, C, pushed, D, eaten. Clearly, we're not eating in this contest because we were talking about a ship getting across water. So D is out. Served, not quite as well because again, you have to look at the words that are used in the sentence. We are not serving anything. Okay, so now we have sailed or pushed. Which one do you guys think makes sense? Correct. This last one is going to be pushed, buffeted across the water. They are being pushed across the water right now. So this is why um, three is C. All right. So we are done with grammar for today. Your secret code for today is the word king, King. So go ahead and get started on that exit ticket. Make sure you are reading things carefully, using those context clues to help you out whenever you are trying to define a word, and then use those terminologies to your knowledge. All right, best of your ability. Go ahead and get started on that exit ticket and have a great day.